Wata my ninja, Usta my warriors, and I shade of my enlightened ones. It's your favorite ninja Shinobi here at Seochon, and we're gonna try the most delicious Korean cuisine. So you ready? Let's go. With my experience specifically in New York, whenever it's a smaller looking spot, it's usually the best. The drinks are usually on the money, and they usually don't cost that much. I love food. Who doesn't? I want to say that I have a healthy relationship with food, but food can always be my best friend. New York food is amazing because it's a melting pot. You get a little bit of everything. Some South American, and then you have some sort of African, and then Asian, and then Caribbean. It's literally anything. My father is Muslim, and growing up with having a father that is Muslim, I rarely eat pork. And it wasn't until I want to say I was about 13 years old. And my first pork thing was a junior bacon cheeseburger. Before that, I've had beef bacon and turkey bacon, but never any like pork. I'm not against it. After having it at 13, I did spend a couple of my teenage years like eating a lot of like pepperonis, and I didn't have anything crazy, anything heavy or heavy as far as like no pork chops, no none of the dishes that any of my Latin friends were making. Yeah. But if it was like bacon, pepperoni, I've had salami, like simple things like that. This year alone was my first time having Korean food. This will be my third time actually having it. The first time I went with my girlfriend to a restaurant in New Jersey. It was what I had was delicious. I couldn't have most of it because majority of the menu was pork. So they still had other things on the menu for non-pork eaters, which it just so happened to be one of my favorite things. I love rice and I love seafood. So they had a crawfish fried rice with some sort of sauce. Chef's kiss. It was amazing. In fact, it was so good that I had to go back again to get that dish alone. So make it happen. Oh, that's fun. That's beautiful right there. Man, this thing looks so delicious. It's something to say about food that you can taste while you're smelling it. That's beautiful. I don't know about anybody else, but I love me a bowl of rice. I'm gonna dive on in and see what this is all about. Oh my god. Oh, and it looks so juicy too. Is that a mushroom? Oh my god. Hold on. So it is flavorful. The meat in this is flavorful. This right here is the Soju Martini. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel fancy. It has a refreshing scent to it, so we're going to see what it tastes like. Oh my goodness. I'm not familiar with this. Again, I'm not familiar. This is all new to me. But I will say that is, wow. This is the strawberry blossom. It's so pretty. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, have you ever had like a strawberry creamsicle? It's like that. I want to dive back into this. This right here is the beef bulgogi. I will say that it's probably the best thing that I've had all week. So I met my girlfriend in 2018, filming actually. While I was doing stage, we were doing theater. I was main actor. She was she was the costumer. We met, we hit it off, and our first time hanging out, we actually went. We were in Jersey, but we went to a chicken shack. We went to a place, got some fried chicken, some wings. We just talked, and it was cool. Our whole relationship is based around food, whether we're cooking it or going out to eat. Like we just love. That's one of our main activities is eating together, like most couples, right? And what's this?
That's kimchi.
Okay.
If
I'm not. I'm so happy that it came up. I wanted to know what that was. Is it spicy?
A little bit.
All right. So is it something you eat with or something with? Okay. All right. So don't take a. Okay. Okay. All right. I was gonna take a big glob, man. You know. From my observation, I've never, again, this is my first time actually seeing kimchi in person. Um, it looks spicy. I'm not intimidated. I bring on the spice. I challenge all spices. Um, it's like a staple within the Korean food cultures. Oh my god! Wait, you sure I can't just like eat this by itself? It gives me. It kind of reminds me of a coleslaw, but just with flavor. I'm starting to get the kick too. It was a little delayed. It's a little delayed, but I'm starting to get the kick to it. Hold on while I go back to my cocktail. Every piece of beef in this skillet right here has been juicy. And I can't help but give them a chef kiss for everything because they deserve it. All right. Picture any protagonist in any anime and how they eat after a big battle. That's how I eat normally. It's like I scarf things now, so trying to like talk about the food while like inhaling it is still very new to me. Thank you. Um, this is Kimbap. Oh, so this is it. Oh, yes, okay. This is what I was looking at on the menu. This is what I'm talking about right here. So this is Kimbap. It is translates to seaweed rice, and this one specifically is a shrimp tempura. First impression. First of all, look at the size of this thing, man. Hold on, let me grab this real quick. Do you see this? Half the size of my face. Like I loved it. Look at my hand, bro, and look at this. This is what I'm talking about too. This is delicious. I love seaweed. As I've said about like 5 different things on here. But I love seaweed. I love when you can taste it, how fresh it is, you know? I don't ever want to question the freshness of my seaweed. It's nice and soft, as a roll should be. And the sauce is amazing. It perfectly complements the tempura as well as the rice and the seaweed. Best thing about Korean food, if you didn't know, the best thing about Korean food is now that I have all of my dishes, I can eat it all together. Kimchi, this kimchi can go with the kimbap. I can put a little bit on my rice, and you already know I got it with the beef. I want to say that everything goes together. As long as you have all of your stuff together on your plate, you're set, man. Like this goes with this, and that goes with that, and this goes in here. Mm. Oh, yeah. This is just like that TikTok where you have 5 suits, and this goes with that, and that goes with this. This the same concept, man. It's just more delicious, you know. I'm sold. Korean food is top tier. More, because who doesn't like? What does living in New York City mean to me? It means being your authentic self. Just swagging your natural swagger, you know? Authenticity looks best in this state. So that's the way that you normally go when in this state, being your authentic self. No matter how crazy, kooky, or out there it is. The in your face attitude, that's more so of knowing who I am. I know who I am, and I'm going to be me regardless of what you look like, or he looks like, she looks like, or I look like. You'll have a bunch of people that don't look like they would be together in this state or in this city, but they're all hanging out. You'll have a straight goth hanging out with a preppy looking guy, you know, and it's just completely different. Um, it's kind of like you have to live here in order to fully understand it. Being yourself, I just literally like no other way for me to put it. Like it's like you get so much more praise, so much more attention, so much more love, so much more everything in this city when you are your authentic self. And my father is from Brooklyn. My father, the whole father side of my family, is from Brooklyn. I was raised to always show your authentic self, and I guess that's probably why that's all I think about whenever I think of New York. I don't know. It's kind of like you have like this sort of cape on in a sense, you know, when you're in New York. Whereas you feel that New Yorker is like you're a whole different being. You're a whole different species. You're a whole different monster. You're a whole different superhero character, however you want to put it. It's just different, you know. The world famous Korean fried chicken right here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm so upset at myself that it took this long for me to get here. So over here to my left, I have the regular Korean fried chicken. When I tell you, man, listen to that. Oh, and it's boneless. So no bones are gonna be in my way. I can just get down. And then right here we got the sweet and spicy. Mm. Mm-mm. They lied. There's nothing regular about this. This is amazing. What he's talking about, man? These are delicious. It's beautifully crisp. Look at the color and look at the inside. Come on. Oh man. Mm. I heard that in Korea, it is a big thing where they have the tossed versus dipped. So we're gonna try it with the chicken, and we're gonna see. I'm gonna give you my opinion and see how it goes. I don't know. We're gonna. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go. Listen. Listen. I gotta move on to the next one before I go back. Hold on. The tossed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of like the tossed a little bit more than dipped. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But the way that this thing is sauced, oh man. If I had to like compare it, or if I had to choose, I'd go with the tossed, but the fried chicken with and dipping it in the sauce is still a winner. Thank you. Kimari.
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 Good.
Kimari. All right. Kimari. So right here we have kimari, which is noodles rolled in seaweed and deep fried. These things look amazing, and they got the little bite-sized thing going on, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right here we have some veggie dumplings. Um, I mean, you know, you can't go wrong with veggie dumplings. This wouldn't be my first time having veggie dumplings, so you know, I just want to see what this place is about with their veggie dumplings. And what is this? Talk, oh, eat. Shit, my brain shut down trying to say it fast. Hold on. Talk, oh, eat. Why am I trying so hard, bro? the the boy, the boy, the boy, the boy. Spicy rice cakes.
Yeah.
Oh, we dipped these in here. So I heard a scream. So I heard that you can dip these in here. This spicy rice cake, because you know, American speech. Spicy rice cakes. I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. I like it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Oh, you didn't see it. Okay, cool. You saw it. I was trying to grab it and it kept sliding. Here we go. Can you tell I was born in this country? All right, we're gonna. No, I refuse. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, where do I see myself in 5 to 10 years? I plan on exploring more with my own superhero series that I have. I have a superhero series, or superhero I created named Shinobi Red Eye. It's where the ninja comes from. I study martial arts and I wanted to incorporate that as well within my own superhero. So I have a dread swinging, knee throwing martial arts superhero. And I'd like to put that out to the world more. So I'll be doing that for the next 5 to 10 years. I was born in 1990, the same year that the Ninja Turtles movie came out. That was where it originally started. My family's very big on martial arts. We've watched all of these old kung fu and samurai films from back in the day. It got me into martial arts, but I've always wanted to be a ninja based off of the Ninja Turtles and because of Power Rangers. And then once I met my sensei and he's like, "Hey, yeah, I'm a ninja," it kind of it was like a no-brainer. Like I had to start training with him. Veggie dumplings. So we're gonna give this a shot. I'm going to dip it in here because I mean I did it already anyway. Why not, right? They're flavorful, which is major. Because I don't know about you, but I've had some veggie dumplings that didn't have any flavor. These actually have flavor, so you can't go wrong with that. I didn't have to dip it in any of the dips. I have every intention on recommending this restaurant. My girlfriend. Why not? She is a big foodie, a bigger foodie than I am. She actually knows where every thing grows from and where it comes from and things of that nature, whether it's from her culture or not. She knows when it comes to food. So I know bringing her to this Korean spot, especially knowing that she's the reason why I started getting into Korean food, she's gonna love it. In fact, we may have to come back next week. I might have to come back here next week. No exaggeration. Make sure I write down the address so I don't lose my way. Mm. I'm just saying, man. Okay, my favorite for today. I have three, and this is in no order. Veggie dumplings. I like the chicken as a whole, but I love the sweet and spicy sauce that goes along with it. It is delicious. I'm not going to get into it right now. No, the rice cakes, whatever sort of. I'm, I'm going to figure out all of the seasonings and spices that were in this because they're heaven sent. Okay, I don't know, putting them all together, it was delicious. I'm going to dip my dumpling in one more time. It's trying to remind me of something. I just can't exactly pinpoint where I've tasted this something similar to this taste before, but it is really good. This was so damn good, man. All right, so Ibn Shinobi Dixson, we're here at Seochon. It was an amazing. Oh no! I was about to ask. Can I do it over? Can I do that over? Seochon in West Village. All right. So that was Seochon in West Village. All right, that was Seochon in West Village. Everything was made to a T perfectly. And this is coming from somebody, again, who's only had Korean food 3 times. The pricing, the location, the people, it's just everything, man. It's everything. And I know You come down here, you check it out, you'll have just as much fun as I did. You'll have the same delicious experience that I had, and you'll go home just as happy as I am. All right, now I'm gonna go get my food to wrap up because I wasn't done.